This is question 11 from the 11 chapter review short answer section. So we got a situation where we have a rope and it's 205 meters long. So the rope is cut into essentially two sections. We've got, so let's cut it into two sections. One section is cut into 10 pieces. So this is cut into 10 pieces, and this section is cut into 5 pieces. We'll call each piece X here, and we'll call each piece Y here. Okay. So we know that algebraically 10 pieces of X plus 5 pieces of Y gives you the total length of the rope, because that's how we cut it. Now, we also know that the total length of the 3 of the first 10 lengths exceeds that of 2 of the second lengths by 2 meters. So what it's saying is 3 of the first 10 lengths, so 3 of the first 10 lengths, which is talking about the X, because X, there's 10 pieces of X, and 2 of the second lengths, which is Y, so we've got 2Y, and we want to form a relationship. Obviously they're not equal, but we're given some information that perhaps helps us balance the equation. So we can see that the X, 3 of the X exceeds 2 of the Y by 2 meters. So we know that this is 2 meters bigger than this. So in order to make this balance, we need to add a 2 here, because since we have an equal sign. Now you notice we have two equations, and we've got two variables. We can actually solve these simultaneously. Now, if you remember, we can solve this two ways, either via elimination or via substitution. Substitution doesn't look very viable because we're not going to get nice numbers to work with. So let's go to the elimination route. Before we can eliminate, we need to move all the variables on one side. So on this equation, I'm going to move all the variables onto one side. That's just simply moving the 2y to the other side. Now we still can't eliminate because none of the variables can cancel each other out at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to times this equation by 2 times this equation by 5, because I want to get rid of the y's. So when I times this equation by 2, what I get is 20x plus 10y equals 410. If I times the other equation by 5, I get 15x minus 10y equals 10. And you notice how these can cancel out when we add both equations together. So that's what we'll do, add both equations together. We get 35x, the y's cancel, which is what we're after, it's 420. Now, x equals 420 divided by 35, which equals, well, they're both going to 5, so we know that, they're both going to 7 actually. 6 sevens are 42, and 45, so 60 on 5 is 12. So we know x is 12 meters. Is 12 meters. Now we know to work out y, and that's very simple. We just sub it back into any of the equations. So I'll sub it back into this equation. So we'll get 3 times 12 minus 2y equals 2. 36 minus 2y equals 2. Simplify that. We get 2y equals 34. So y must equal to 17 meters. So we've got our two lengths. So the X segment is 12 meters, while the Y segment is 17 meters. So the key to the problem is just to break it down and use the information given in each of the steps. Hope that helps.